All right, this will be a little bit fun and different. Marvel Metal Universe. So, they do have these in a hobby, and man, they jumped up. I think the last time I looked, they were like $700-800. So, the thing about Metal Universe is everybody's after your like precious metals and gems. It's important to note those are not able to be hit out of blaster box. Similar with hockey, when they just had hockey metal out in 2020, 2021. You cannot hit the precious metals out of these blaster boxes. Now you can hit some portraits and sketch cards and stuff like that. Comics cuts, which says varied numbers, but the rest of these aren't going to be coming in numbered options. So the blasters are fun open, they're cool cards, but you can't hit some of the most desired cards, which is the precious metals and gems, like we saw in the old school basketball and stuff like that. So I still like these cards. I wish they would bring them back in all sports because they're just a cool card. All right, so you're going to see different variations from, obviously, here's Ant-Man, the backs, which we'll be going through some. It's going to be hard to see the names on a lot of the cards. Molten Men. And then we're going to get some variations as well, like this, which you're going to get some yellow. Like you said, you can't beat the design of metal cards. They are just so unique. That's why we enjoy them. There's a nice Spider-Man, Rhino. So these are going to be yellow, and I'm going to keep this one aside because we're probably going to get some gold. She-Hulk and Silk, and which are a lot more rare. Usually we're going to see a few yellow in every box. War Machine. It's a cool card, isn't it? Like I said, you just can't beat this design. Now you're going to get, we should get, I believe, a Grandiose. Palladium is one of the options you can get in here too. Again, you're going to get some of these ones that have just kind of the cool, unique background. And then there is Agent Venom. So that is your Grandiose. These packs are a little tougher to open. You can't open them quite the same. And I don't want to pull on the top of the packs like some do because I don't want to bend the corners even worse than a lot of times these already are. Black Tarantula. Ronin. So there is your difference between yellow and gold. So gold, it seems like you find maybe one per pack or per box. These you're going to find multiple, maybe even one per pack. So I'm just hoping we can pull some type of an insert that's in the Black Panther, cool card. Medusa. Jameson. And a Peter Porker. Like I said, interesting card. So, well, I'll go through them a little bit faster now. We'll stop when we get to like the, golds or yellows or anything significant. And then hopefully we just find some type of an insert that's on that list. Man. well, we must have something in here. There is a sleeved up. That is crazy. That's exciting. I don't know what that's going to be. It is a Bugle headlines. Wow. So it comes in a sleeve. A Daily Bugle headlines. Wow. That is different. That I was not expecting at all. I'm getting this one back in there carefully. So, Daily Bugle headlines. Wow. So, what's nice with these is it actually tells you the odds. So, a Daily Bugle headlines is 1 out of 192. And I have no idea what the difference between that and the SP is. That's always the hard part to figure out. So, wow. Well, I definitely can't argue with that one. So it's a cool Nova card. Just the colors just stand out so much in these. Doppelganger in the yellow. Well, after hitting that, I'm not sure in this box we'll hit much else unless we hit a gold of some sort. Which that would be this one. Ghost Spider. Hawkeye, that's a cool yellow one to get in a regular Hulk. Said these are not easy to get open. Black Widow, Hydro Man, another cool looking card, Tinkerer, Kangaroo, Morbius, and there is Winter Soldier and our other Grandiose. Well, I would say that's a pretty good box too. Toxin, Nick Fury, Mr. Negative, Superior Spider-Man in a yellow. I know these ones typically are ones that I will go through and sleeve up a lot of them because they get scratched dinged pretty easily. Especially getting them in mint condition is not as easy. So, well, let's go for it. Let's see if we can beat that last box from our Daily Bugle headline. Mary Jane, Iron Man, Boomerang, Dave Parker, Mysterio. And you'll see what I mean about the cards too. To have the cards in mint condition in these corners is really difficult, just because of the material they're made out of. Black Bolt, Scarlet Spider. So no big hits on the Grandiose ones, unfortunately. Daredevil, it's a cool card, and Venom. So hopefully we continue with the pattern and get another gold. But I wouldn't mind another big insert too. Captain Marvel, Carnage, Electro. Yep, and then there's our gold. Mayday Parker. Rhino. White Tiger. Yeah, this is probably one of the more fun products to open. It's kind of hard though, because this is one of those where I think every time I would see it in the store, I would want to just buy more just to keep opening. But then at that point, you're almost could buy the hobby box. Ronin. All right. Last one. Iron Fist, Spider, Captain America, Hawkeye. That one's a gold as well. Spider-Man in yellow is always good, and a regular Spider-Man. Yeah, so as expected, each box you should get grandiose. I would imagine if you got like a Palladium, which is almost kind of like a see-through die cut almost card, 4 golds. That's kind of surprising, but we'll take those because those are a little bit more rare. And of course, our daily Bugle headlines booklet, I guess you would say, which is probably our most fun hit. So again, you can't hit your precious metals gems. There's really not much for numbered in these, so you're going to get stuff like this. Not sure the value, but either way, it's kind of a fun deal. So there's your Marvel Metal Universe blaster boxes.